whenever you...
And we're right back.
We were just talking about... things. Fuck.
Like, literally 5 seconds
This is
ago.
another episode of Perky's brain doesn't work.
Perky's brain farts.
Yeah, last airbender, it was One Piece versus Wednesday, and Last Airbender versus Korra. I would say, like, if you like One Piece more than Wednesday, you're definitely gonna like the Last Airbender better than Korra.
Yeah.
Because there is definitely a common thread between the two, and it's not just that the lead is female.
Oh, yeah.
It's that the lead is like a teenage girl who really doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Oh,
Like Wednesday,
God.
I love the show, I love the characters, but there were definitely points where I want to slap Wednesday for just being a dumb bitch. Because like she truly, like, she's not a good detective. She's like, I'm gonna be a great detective, I'm gonna figure all this out. Like, she's not a great detective.
Nah.
She truly just goes around accusing people until one of them is right.
Yeah, fucking.
Like, if someone on this street committed murder and I just went, you did it, and then you did it, to every single person, of course I accused the right person.
It's like someone tried to make a live-action version of, fucking, that, Rockstar game. Fucking L.A. Noire.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't want to make it too obvious.
Yeah.
It's like, I think you're full of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I hated that game.
Everyone says it's a masterpiece, yeah, I couldn't really get into it.
I couldn't... apparently I can't read faces. Because like, that's how you're supposed to figure it out.
And I'm face blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean what you think it means.
No. But... I can't read expressions. Like, does that mean they're being honest? Maybe they're just nervous. Shit, I don't know. There's a reason I'm not a cop.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot, but... there's one there.
Like, when people say, is the Mona Lisa smiling or is she just normal? I just go, he's got no eyebrows.
0 to 100. Combustion engines just can't compete.
Oh my god, does she not have eyebrows?
No.
I've truly never seen it before.
Oh my god.
Hang on. The Mona Lisa.
According to Wikipedia, the Mona Lisa
Yeah, I don't need a speech.
painting by Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci.
I thought it was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bitch doesn't have eyebrows.
Is she smiling? Is she frowning? She doesn't have eyebrows.
Why does she not have eyebrows? Everyone, please.
I pointed that out, and like about 3 people around me were like, what the fuck?
Truly bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, I pick on the things like you really don't really pick up on much.
Yeah.
Word salad. There you go.
Word salad.
Like, I totally could see one of these being electrified.
I feel like electrified is the wrong word. Okay, I get that it's the right word, but it feels like the wrong word. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sort of.
Like, I know electrified and electrocuted are different, but it feels like that's what you're saying.
Electronicated.
Yeah. Zapidified. Zappity pappity.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a yellow sports car?
Yeah.
Did you get to choose that?
Nah.
Okay.
What's a spoiler though? You know, you were asking about deniable spoilers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, this is the Lotus of Vaya.
Warp speed through a tempest
The what?
and race
The Lotus of Vaya.
monsters.
They call it the Lotus Eviger because it's that soft J sound in the name. Yeah. It is an electrified Lotus. Lotus's first, like, electronic hypercar. I like the look of it.
Hypercar. It does look futury.
That EV
It looks like a ride from Cyberpunk.
extreme center of gravity.
So what you wanna do? I love that song.
What?
I love that song. It like appears, but now you get depressed because it was in fucking Edge Runners. And Edge Runners made me sad.
That was a very sad show.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Cyberpunk is kind of meant to be a sad
Yeah.
genre.
Ah, shit. Like everything done got fucked basically.
Yeah.
And they really didn't have to kill Rebecca off like that.
Yeah. That was soul crushing.
Yeah. Fuck you.
She was just a fully tragic character. only bad things happen
Yeah.
to her.
She should have ended up with David.
No one ended up with David.
No.
So I guess she kind of did end up with David.
Dude,
Well,
that was dark even for you.
I mean, you know, whatever. Talk about a teen drama.
It's a weeb drama.
He was a teenager,
Yeah, no.
and like it's never
Like that whole friggin' first episode was like, oh, your mum died, you can't afford a real funeral. Oh, fucking hell. Like, I would like to say this car is the first electric car that doesn't look like complete snot.
Well, I mean, is that a thing that happened before? I'm gonna say back in
90s?
late 90s, early aughts, there were like hybrids being made.
Now there's full electric
No.
cars being made.
Yeah, it's like no, but like some were being made that truly just looked like ordinary ass cars, and they just didn't sell
Yeah.
because like people who wanted to spend money on hybrids and
Yeah.
EVs wanted it to look like a hybrid or an EV.
Yeah.
They didn't want it to look normal.
Look at the very first Priuses. They look like, or Prius, whatever. They look like normal ass cars.
Yeah, and then they didn't sell.
Yeah. They literally just look like another model that they did, just a little bit bigger. Like, I totally would not mind owning a hybrid, because at the moment it seems like the most logical option.
Yeah.
Because you fill it up with gas, the gas charges the electronic, and yeah, you don't have to wait at a fucking station.
Yeah.
But is that me being bigoted?
No, but like, see, my question is that does that make it more efficient? I think we honestly we might have had this exact discussion last time.
Yeah.
And I've
Well,
just-
it is good. Nah, like, there's things I have to think about what I've said to you, what I've
Yeah.
said to someone else, and what I've just thought in the shower.
Yeah. So my concern with hybrids is I'm certain we've talked about this before, but I don't remember the outcome. Like
It's a good subject.
EV, you plug in, it charges, it goes. I'm gonna call this classic. Internal combustion, that's the word
Yeah.
we're looking for. You
Nice.
fuel it up, it burns fire to go.
Yeah. Suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
Sure. Hybrid, you,
Ah!
you fill it with fuel to burn, which charges battery, which goes.
Yeah.
Is that more efficient, like energy-wise, than just normal internal combustion?
Yes, I'm guessing.
You see, you're guessing.
Yeah. I'd actually say yes, because it doesn't switch on the petrol motor, like, a lot. Only if you want, like, full power, it will. But most of the
Okay.
time it's just to charge the electric motor.
All right.
Because I've been cruising around in some, like, the hybrid Camrys, and they've been, like, silent.
Oh yeah.
Except for the little whoop of the motor.
All right. That makes sense to me. Because I'd like a confirmation that hybrids are actually like they use up.
And they don't have ridiculous battery packs either.
No, but like I'm trying to how do I say the thing that I'm trying to say? God, Pecky's brain does not work. Because like when you power plant makes power, comes to you,
Yeah.
powers your house. Energy gets lost in transmission, right?
I would say so.
No, that's an objective fact.
Yeah.
Energy gets lost when you move it. Electricity, like, there's some loss. I mean,
Yeah.
these days it's less than it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, there is loss. But, like, when you... Internal combustion, heat, go.
Yeah.
Hybrid, heat, charge battery, then go. So that's
Yeah.
2 steps where energy could be lost. So
This one is gonna be a trip.
Like, I'd like a definitive answer on whether or not,
10 years since the
like,
GMC.
You could always Google it while
increased
we're playing.
efficiency.
Let's see what
Yeah.
this electric behemoth has.
Because I think we've got plenty of time in the episode.
Uh,
Because I think the only way you're going to be, like, truly 100% efficient in Australia, well, minus, like, all the mining and shit like that,
Yeah.
is if we do use nuclear energy to charge them.
to charge electric
Yeah.
cars, yeah. The main benefit of hybrid cars is that they are more fuel efficient than traditional petrol powered vehicles. means you will save money on fuel costs, as hypercars generally get better mileage per gallon than petrol. Okay, so this is a thing that other smarter people than me have thought of and have investigated.
Yep. Peggy 2023.
It does say typically.
Yeah, typically. Like, with some of the bigger ones, but yeah, like a Camry, which is the one we would probably end up with, is, I think it's like something ridiculous, like 4.3 litres to 100.
Is that good?
Yes. Like, even though my car is fuel efficient, it still gets about 8.9.
Okay. So hybrids are just straight up
Yeah.
more efficient. Yeah. Key reason to consider buying a hybrid car is to save on gas and help reduce emissions while still getting the range capabilities of a gas car.
That's the major thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Because,
Electric cars can only go so far before
Yeah.
you need to charge them again.
and they tried to make like this, well, they've made electric trucks, like I see here,
Okay.
and like they're just way too heavy, and when they start towing something, that range drops.
Yeah. I get that.
Like even Ford's CEO, I think it was, got to test drive with the new SVT Lightnings, which is Ford Lightnings, which is the new pickup truck.
Yeah.
Got out and said, "I fucking hate it."
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I really hope internal combustion does stay around.
Yeah.
Because
Like I said, someone's gonna figure out how to make it just as good.
yeah,
And it's probably gonna be someone who figures out how to make batteries that just like hold 8 times as much charge.
yeah.
For the weight as they currently do, and like that's truly it.
Because they start doing this thing as like, oh, we'll just make fuel more expensive, so it pushes people to buy electric cars.
Yeah.
Which is the most astonishingly pretty thing I could think of.
Yeah.
And they don't like account for the fact that a fully electric car is almost like twice the price of a normal one.
Yeah. Something that they did in Europe to like the governments in Europe did to try and get around that, which
Yeah.
seems to have worked, is apparently they fine the like whoever is selling cars,
Yeah,
like the average fuel efficiency of all the vehicles you sell this year
Yeah.
needs to be here.
Yeah.
So like electric vehicles, super efficient.
yep,
Hybrids, pretty efficient. Gas guzzlers, not efficient. The average has to be here. Sell however many cars you want.
yeah,
And so, like, that caused them to, like, just give discounts on EVs so they could get their numbers in the
Yeah.
range they want. So, like, more people are buying EVs because they're cheaper.
yeah,
And, like, for most people, like, I don't drive, but if I did, an EV would be fine for me.
yeah,
Because I wouldn't do the shit that you do with cars.
yeah. I like going out and having a cruise.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that. I'm just going here to here so I can eat stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, EVs are fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's people who, like, that wouldn't be okay.
But like they're now building in speakers to like convey like the sound of an engine, and it's just like, no. What you need to do is get me the sound file for the Jetsons car.
Honestly, if that, like, an EV that did that, I'd be like, yeah. Just put in the most, like, annoying bubblegum pig pop you can find.
Yeah.
It's like,
Everyone chase him.
drive people insane. Honestly.
Like shit, I would do that for. Or make like a fart noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of shit. Like, don't have a car noise. Just make fun.
Yeah. Or, like, have it come out car noises in stock, but let me put in my own
Yeah.
shit. Let me put in anything. We put in the fucking ISIS theme.
Like,
Just immediate T-bone by a cop.
oh fuck. Or just have like Kermit screaming all the time.
It's just an endless loop of the body song.
Oh fuck! Even I would chase you down for that one.
You'd be in the car. Oh.
Honestly, I can see EVs for rally races being a really good thing because it's got the instant torque, so they don't have to build up the revs. They've just got the power there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
In some applications, I reckon it'll be really good.
I reckon if you ever did make like race cars for like EV race cars, they couldn't be like stock. So
No.
they'd have to be custom made, and like here's the truck, and that whole slab, that's one big battery.
Yeah.
Like, they'd have to be like that.
They would have to find a way to like interchange the batteries as well.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. You just slot them in and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chink, chink, there. That's your pit stop.
God, that's a really good idea.
Power, the talent. You got all
Fuck, has no one ever thought of that before?
Google it and see if they have. We're probably like way behind the time.
Which is like, why haven't people done this? Has existed for 12 years.
Yeah. Because
Hmm.
the first company that I know of that built like a consumer EV was GM with the GM EV1. But that's just my memory of things. And
Battery swapping
GM...
revival could threaten electric car charging networks. Oh. So far, ample swapping stations are compatible with 2 vehicle models that host the Nissan Leaf and the Kia Niro.
So there are some cars with a swappable
Apparently.
battery. Huh.
I'm on Forbes. Battery swapping rival could threaten... $1 billion bankruptcy of Better Place seems to have ended battery swapping as the way to recharge electric cars. But Chinese players are having second thoughts, and their ambitious plans for Europe and the US must be spooking the nascent charging networks. So there was a thing that collapsed, but people are trying to bring it back.
It sounds like a thing that would be like more efficient in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Despite billions of dollars being spent on speeding up battery electric vehicle (BEV) recharging technology, the process is still hopelessly slow compared with refueling an internal combustion engine (ICE) powered vehicle.
Internal
ICE is
combustion-
already taken.
Internal combustion engine.
Yeah, ICE.
Yeah.
ICE is already taken. Sorry, people. It has been for a while. That's the key criteria.
But yeah, literally to fill my car is like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Currently, you can drive your ICE car to a gas station for 500 miles. Yeah, you can be there and gone in 5 minutes. European automakers are not impressed by the idea of battery swapping, and that's a mistake. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there are people who are very interested in battery swapping.
Yeah.
I hope that takes off.
Yeah.
And you just treat it like those fucking what is it? Propane tanks.
Yeah.
Just treat it like that.
Propane and propane accessories.
Walk in with an almost empty one, trade it out.
How much would Hank Hill's head explode if you found out you could run cars on fucking propane?
You probably knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Is it very efficient?
Yeah, but if you crash, you get ready for the biggest explosion of your life.
I honestly learned things about propane watching that show.
Yeah.
Like how the things are so shiny because it keeps them cool.
Yeah.
So they don't leak.
Buck Strickland. Buck Strickland propane.
I'm not messing with you. One extra spectacular race. 3 cars, hand-picked opponents, and multiple terrains.
Woo! Damn it.
You missed.
No more details. I don't want to spoil the whole surprise.
You
Trust me
missed.
when I say that there's still plenty of room for amazement when it comes to the EV Odyssey.
Remind me,
Other dude, yeah?
when we finish this race,
Yes.
in between episodes,
Yes.
I stop that goddamn voice. I
Right.
find a way to do it. Ooh! Beach bummer. Listen to that.
Why are you in tiny thing and they're in big thing?
I don't know. Power to weight ratio.
What's... Why are you driving a golf cart?
I honestly think
What looks like a souped up golf cart? Yes?
it's not the worst idea.
No way that's not a thing that exists. Souped up golf cart races. No way that doesn't exist. Golf carts are so popular in the south of the US, there's no way it doesn't happen.
You're driving an actual concept car.
No way. They're just
Next, but it
comfy ATVs.
Oh god, this is going to be a cross-country race.
Is it?
Yep.
Let's write it out.
Yep.
wow, whoa, you're not gonna.
Whoop!
Come on.
Launch!
Woo!
been playing so much.
Bang! Struts.
Yep. I've been playing so much Disney Speedstorm.
Yeah.
My brain was like, if you press jump while on the ramp, you'll do a trick while in the air, because that's how it works.
Stop beating for a moment.
There was a game like that. It's called. Oh Christ! No, I'm not going to remember. Stupid brain.
Disney Speedstorm.
No, there's an actual car one like that. Asphalt!
Okay.
Asphalt, or whatever, however you pronounce it.
What just happened?
Change cars.
How? What? What happened? What?
We're back with the Porsche Taycan.
I'm so confused.
It's going through the classes.
Oh. Okay.
Can't complain. My
Or as I like to call it, the class struggle.
Among the street e-cars, it's kind of an obvious choice.
Like, I prefer this look over the Tesla, because, like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, this looks... What is this? This looks like a Tesla.
it's a Porsche Taycan. But the one I would really get, if I had the option, would be a Kia EV6. Actually looks like a car.
I'm gonna look it up. EV6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type it in because... Yeah, EV6. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. It's a lot bigger than it lets on. It's about the size of a small SUV.
Oh, really?
It looks like a little hatchback, but no. I actually stood beside one. I was like, "This is massive."
Yeah. It's a big car.
Yeah.
Did you get that? Because you've been waiting for that other car for...
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the Mustang, even though everyone's got them over in America and they can't even give me a fucking date or price.
Yeah. That's truly wild.
But if they want to play silly buggers, I can play silly buggers too. I could always just cancel my order and they're just left with how much ever freaking car it's going to be.
Yeah.
I wonder what car MOTORFEST picked up for the final.
Well, it's going to be the last, like, internal combustion muscle car ever made.
Really? Is that what, like, who says?
Way.
According to everyone, because, like, Dodge has already gone EV and Chevrolet's discontinued the Camaro.
Really?
Yeah. And when the Camaro comes back, inevitably, they say it's most likely going to be a four-door EV.
This bizarre
A Ford?
concept car
Four-door
sums up what
EV.
the future
Ah.
of Lambo could be. A hybrid
Sedan.
Lamborghini,
Okay.
pushing the bull standards to
I
the
thought that was like a weird type of hybrid.
electric monster. Pure and
What?
simple.
Huh, that's interesting. Honestly, muscle cars... like, would be one of my last expectations for EV transfers.
Dodge is the first one with the Banshee. Charger Banshee. And it's another one that they try to make a sound come out of, and it just sounds...
Clear skies
Yeah.
ahead. Perfect.
I would have more respect if it didn't make a noise.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's going to be like a proper muscle car. It's going to be like almost impossible to beat on a drag race. Because that was the whole point of like muscle cars back then. It's just like a car you can lug your family around and just rip everyone to shreds on a drag race.
But now they don't do that?
Well, I still do that. Yeah. But now EVs have taken over slightly, and everyone's getting a bit pissed off.
Vamos.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, and way! We're over the lane! Whee! Wheeling brakes.
Alright. We'll catch us next time.
See yas!